Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The provincial finals, U18A, here at the Number 2 Sport and Wellness Center between the Metro East Inferno Ice and the Fundy Highland Stars. Puck drop to come in just mere moments. All right, getting set for the opening face-off here in this provincial final for U18A between the Metro East Inferno Ice and the Fundy Highland Stars. Opening face-off, and draw one by Fundy Highland. And in with it for Fundy Highland is Corey Griffin. Rims around the boards, in behind the nets. The Inferno Ice now controlling. And Allison tried to chip that off the boards, lost the puck. Puck intercepted by Fundy Highland. Scores! 28 seconds in, and the Stars strike first. What a turnover there. And Fundy Highland capitalizing on that. 28 seconds in, and the Stars with the early 1-0 lead. I believe Corey Griffin getting the big goal there early on. We'll wait for the official announcement. Puck now into the Fundy Highland zone. And now controlled by Metro East Inferno. Number 12 on the Inferno, Abigail Hill-Nugent shooting that in. Banfield for the Inferno, dumping that into the Star zone. Now being picked up by Fundy Highlands, number 13, Chelsea Boyle. Puck down the neutral zone. And offside the call there. Just underway, here the first period, 1:07 gone. The opening frame. Face off in the neutral zone. And now controlling for the Metro East Inferno Ice. Moore dumps that in. Now coming up with it for Fundy Highland was Eleanor Orrit. Orrit with it now. Plays it safely. And now with it, Carmen Langell. Back in the neutral zone. And Otter dumping that in to the offensive ends. Now with it for the Inferno Ice, number 11, Addison DeMont. And now Fundy Highland back with it. Orrit from the line. And Otter shoots that in as they go for a line change. And pass just missed there by the Inferno Ice. Number 7 on the ice, Maya Cook tried to get that puck. Now Nicholson, as she skates in by herself. Nothing doing there. Now she controls. Looks for options out front. Back to the point, there's Higgins. Higgins trying to get that puck through, dumps that in, and now with it for Fundy Highland, number 4, Aislinn Potter. Now the Inferno Ice trying to break out, and they get the puck to neutral ice. Battle on on the boards here. And McKay gets it over. And Potter with it. Try to get that puck. Higgins just missed. And now Fundy Highland controls. Higgins. Intercepted. And the Ice have it now. Number 22. That's O'Regan. O'Regan battling in the corner. She comes up, tries to come up with it again, back to the point. And shot there from the Infernal Ice's number 12, Abigail Hill-Nugent. Puck in the far corner. Now Fundy Highland with it. There's Higgins as she tries to outlet it. Griffin with it now. Out front, score! The Infernal Ice evening things up here in the early going of the first period. 3:47 the time of that goal. Margaret O'Regan coming up with the equalizer. Pass out front and bangs it home. We wait the face-off here. All even at one apiece here in the early going of the first period in this provincial final for U18A between the Metro East Inferno Ice and the Fundy Highland Stars. So puck down in the Fundy Highland zone, and that is outletted by the Stars. Now picking it up, Griffin. Now carrying that through for the Stars. Number 19. That's Avery Henderson. Puck down the corner in the Ice's end. And Amaro tried to get that through. Puck now in the neutral zone. Now the Ice controlling. There's Bragg. Bragg in over the zone. And Bragg with a shot on net, and that is easily smothered by the goaltender, Vanessa LeBlanc. As we get fresh troops out of the ice, 10:28 left to play here in the first period, and it's 1-1. Also want to mention, if you happen to be near the Member 2 Sport and Wellness Center at some point today is the final 50-50 for the Cape Breton Minor Hockey Partners 50-50 draw. So keep that in mind. I believe an estimated $40,000 should go today, and there's a secondary prize up for, I believe, $1,000. So that's the Cape Breton Minor Hockey Partners at 50-50. And individuals passing in their tickets this afternoon, starting at 12 right through until 3, and the draw coming up just after 3. Back to the action here. The Inferno Ice trying to outlet that, and Orrit tried to get that on goal. Just missed. And that is held in the zone there by the Stars. Play out front! And good chance there. Fundy back with it now. Shot didn't get through. Now the Stars controlling. Higgins with it now. And she outlets that. Now Boyle. High of the net. Battle in the corner. And now the Ice trying to come up with it. There's Allison battling through. Couldn't get the shot away as LeBlanc covers up for the Fundy Highland Stars. 9:06 remaining here in the first period in this provincial final in U18A hockey action. Benjamin taking the face-off for the Inferno Ice, and draw one by the Stars. And coming up with it for the Stars is Leah Higgins. We got Allison battling for it there for the Inferno Ice. Now coming up with it for the Stars. That's looks like number 6, Hannah Jordan. And Jordan doing battle on the boards there. Puck loose. And Griffin tried to come up with it. Couldn't get the shot away. And there's Higgins. Looking for options out front. Higgins back to the point for Olivia Higgins. shot on goal. And with the Stars, that's Leah Higgins with it in behind the net. And in front of ice trying to get it out, and they do. And now the Stars controlling. There's Henderson with it. Henderson. And now with it for the Stars, number 14, Caitlin Haynes. Haynes gets dumped in the corner. No call there. As she got leveled in the corner and is slow to get up. No call on that play there. And now with it for the Stars, number 23, Madeline Spence. And Spence just dumps that in. Now coming up for the Inferno Ice is Rose Moore. As the Inferno Ice skate with it out of the zone, that's Bailey Warren. I'll have to confirm that. I see two number 10s in the program here. So I'm not quite sure who that is, to be honest. Could be Bailey Ward or Olivia Riley. Maybe someone can correct us on that. Anyway, puck in behind the Inferno Ice net. And they try to come up with it, and they do. And carrying that out was Milligan. And play broken up. And just missed there by Fundy Heiner at center ice. And there's contact as she tried to connect with Boyle. Boyle now in the race. Now Milligan with it for the ice. They try not to go offside. Cook as they try to get something going here. Now with it for Fundy Highland. I believe that was Richardson. Yes. Or pardon me, Nicholson. Outlet pass, just missed. Potter almost getting that puck there. Now the Stars try to regroup. Pass back to the D. As they play keep away here in the neutral zone. And the ice now with it. And puck banked off the boards. And the Stars controlling now. Higgins with it. And puck rammed along the boards there. Coming up with it is number 15, Robin McDonald. Intercepted by the ice. And play controlled back by the Stars. And that is corralled by the D of the Inferno Ice. That was number 15, Rose Moore. Puck shot back in. Now the ice controlling. And Fundy Highland has it back now in the neutral zone. Pass over to Orrick. Orrick up the boards. And she connects with Griffin. Now the ice have it. And pass intended there for Allison. And icing waved off by the official. Allison in the corner doing battle. And coming up with it for the Stars. Pass there intended for Griffin. And that's contact. She tried to connect with number 19, Avery Henderson. Henderson racing for the puck. Now Benjamin with it now for the Inferno. Dumps that in, or tries to dump it in. Unsuccessful. Contact now with it. And passes it over to the Stars, number 19, Avery Henderson. Ice with it now. And that was thwarted by the Stars as they do battle along the boards here, just past center ice. Stars with it once again. Shot against the boards. And Dunbar just shooting that in. Now the Inferno getting to that first was Rose Moore. Puck dumped in by Bragg as she chases. Almost got that puck. Now Stars with it as they try to settle things down. And along the boards there is Chelsea Boyle. 1-on-2 here as number 18 with the Stars, Dunbar, looking for options, looking for some support. As her line mate for changing. Higgins out with it now. As she tried to connect with number 13, Chelsea Boyle. And player taken down in front of the timekeeper. No call there. Pass over. And Langell couldn't get a good shot off there. Now the ice controlling a neutral ice. Back with it is number 11. That's Addison DeMont. Now in the offensive zone as the Ice try to set something up here. And now the Stars try to get that out, and they are successful in doing so. There's Otter. Now the Ice controlling. Up with it now. Number 7, Maya Cook. And Cook just with a weak shot there. And that is covered up by LeBlanc. Just over a couple of minutes left to go here in the first period, and we are squared at 1. Now the Stars with it. Carrying that was number 23, Madeline Spence. And Flanagan tried to get that out. Puck turned back in. There's Griffin. As she tries to carry the puck out. Chips on the boards. Griffin now out front. Shot on goal. Weak angle shot there. And saved by number 31. That's Karis Sanford Cokes, the netminder for the Inferno Ice. Flanagan, pass intercepted by Cormier. And there's Contact with it now. Contact backhands that through the neutral zone. Just under a minute now remaining in the first period in this provincial U18 A final here at the Member 2 Sport and Wellness Center. And action here on the BMO side. And if you've ever been to the Member 2 Sport and Wellness Center, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. 2 ice pads, the BMO and the Amera. And player dumped. Ice player down. Penalty forthcoming here to the Stars. Looks like Contact is going to get the gate here. Oh, pardon me, it's Nicholson going to take the penalty for the Stars. 34 seconds remaining here in the first period. So the Ice going to have a power play. Didn't really get to see what took place. Hey, Allison, that's who went down. Let's hope she's okay. Two minutes up on the clock. So the Stars in penalty kill mode here. Let's see if they can hold the fort down and kill off this 34 seconds remaining in the period. Face off to the left of the netminder for the Stars. That's LeBlanc. And taking the draw for the Inferno Ice, number 14, Brooke Benjamin. And a quick shot on net there. Excellent opportunity. O'Regan almost netting her second goal of the game. And the Ice dumping that puck back in. 16 seconds left to go here. Moore is able to keep that puck in for the Ice. Over to Benjamin. And O'Regan couldn't get her stick on that. And the Stars able to clear. 1:26 remaining in the penalty to the Stars, and Henderson in the box. As we take a bit of a break here, second period just about to get underway, and the score is 1-1.
Number 10. No name on the back, so I have no idea who it is. Looks like a chuck up there.
And we're back underway. Second period, just getting started. And the Inferno Ice on the power play. Race for the puck. And the Ice have it as they try to get something established here on the power play. Benjamin now working on the boards. Puck in behind the net. And Cormier trying to come up with that. And the Stars doing some battling there as they try to prevent the Ice from getting set up. Shot from the point, tip, and just missed. That was DeMont getting that shot through. As they battle for it in the corner here. Stars try to outlet that. Chip on the boards. Is it out? Yes. Now the Stars coming up with it on this penalty kill. Shot on goal. And goaltender taken out there. Now for the Ice, Cormier with it. There's a penalty coming up as Cormier gets tripped. So a brief two-man advantage coming up here for the Ice. Golden opportunity to take the lead. Stars with it now.
Stars penalty.
And that is thwarted by the Ice. In over the line. That's O'Regan. Tries to get that out front. Back to the point. Oh, and pass over. And Abigail Hill-Nugent wasn't aware that pass was coming over. And there's Haynes. Killing some precious time off the clock there. Backhand, and couldn't connect out front. And Langell tried to get that to the point, and now the Stars still have it. And a weak shot on that there. And Karis Sanford Cokes covers up for a face-off. 1:11 remaining in the penalty to the Fundy Highland Stars. And their captain serving that penalty for tripping. Face-off. And won by the Ice. As the Ice try to get out of their zone and get established on the power play. And McDonald just shooting that back in. Now the ice with it. And that is dumped back in by Avery Henderson. There's Cormier. And really, I guess she had no other option. Maybe she did, but wanted to get some fresh troops on the ice perhaps. Well, doesn't seem to be the case there. Just iced that on the power play. Benjamin taking the face-off for the ice. And draw one there by the Stars. And the Stars just doing some great penalty killing here. 34 seconds left. McDonald shooting that back in as the ice try to regroup. There's Henderson. Henderson in behind the net. There's Contact looking for a pass. There's O'Regan now for the ice. She tries to dangle through. Gets out to center ice. And now the Stars have it. 8 seconds left on the penalty. And the ice retrieving. And Contact in the corner doing battle there. And puck hammered back in by Higgins. And there's the Stars number 24, Bailey Contact controlling. Back to the point. And Oren dumps that back in. Out front, Higgins. And she tries to get that shot through. And Dunbar unable to connect as well, shot blocked. Back to the point. As that shot, they were looking for a tip in front of the net there. Now the ice, Moore coming up with it. Looking for some support. Now the Stars with it. Boyle gathering some speed. And Boyle unable to get the shot off that she wanted. Boyle again with it. Out front, and Langell couldn't come up with it. Langell back to the point, and there's Higgins. And Higgins with a shot on net there, saved by Sanford Cokes. And Boyle taken down. And icing the call there, as the ice iced the puck. 10:22 remaining here in the second period in this provincial U18 A final here at the Member 2 Sport and Wellness Center on the Sunday morning. Langell taking the face-off for the Stars, and draw one by Fundy Highland as Fundy looks to stay in control here. Now the ice coming up with it. There's Cook. Cook as she gets that over to Ella McDonald. They're not able to get something going there. Now the ice as they regroup. Play deep in the Star zone. Out front, Cook. Couldn't get her stick on that. Now the Stars as they break out, and that is thwarted by the Ice's number 12, Abigail Hill-Nugent. Stars with it now. Waits for the puck. And Thomas is able to briefly keep that in. Now the Stars with it. 2-on-2 here. And Sanford Cokes with the easy save there as she steers that off into the corner. Battling behind the net. And the Stars try to get that out front. Number 19. And great chance there by the Stars' Avery Henderson. Just couldn't pull the trigger. And a save there by Karis Sanford Cokes of the Inferno Ice. Now taking the draw for the Stars is number 6, Hannah Jordan. And the ice controlling. Puck rimmed off the boards. As Lorelai McGinnis gets that out. And now for the ice, that was Rose Moore. carrying that through now, battling the corner, loose puck there. And Ava James briefly control that. Now the Stars with a break here. Oh, almost squeaked through. Excellent opportunity there by Corey Griffin, in alone. Kept in by the Stars, and there's Griffin. She tried to get that through. Now the Ice desperately trying to break out. There's more. So she dumps that in. And now they get some fresh troops on the ice. Stars with it. Intercepted by Allison of the Ice. Allison with it now. And a save there by Vanessa LeBlanc. 7:49 the time remaining in the second period here in this provincial U18A final. Coming to you from Sydney. Face off in the Fundy Highland zone. And draw one by Fundy. And penalty coming up here. And that is going to the ice. Looks like Banfield's getting the gate for the ice, tripping the call. So now the Stars will go to work on the power play as they look to go up. And Jordan taking the face-off for the Stars as she gets squared against number 14 of the ice. And that's Brooke Benjamin. Controlling for the Stars. Oh, couldn't connect with the D, so they have to regroup. And there's Henderson doing her thing on the boards. Loose puck now, back to the point. And Owen will just get that to the corner. And there's Spence. As she tried to get that through. Out front, back to the D. And some bodies in front there. And Kara Sanford-Cokes had to be careful. She gets the shot to the helmet. I don't think she's seen that coming from the point. All those bodies in front. Just over 7 minutes left to go here in the second period. Face off to the right of Sanford-Cokes. And now the Ice with it. Bank off the boards, unable to get it out. And shot from the point. Oh! Sanford-Cokes had to be careful there. She bobbled the puck as that shot came from the point through Leah Higgins. Loose puck and just over the net. And now Boyle couldn't connect. Out front. Back to the point, McDonald. McDonald with the wrister. And now the Ice trying to get it out, unable to do so. Kept in by the Stars, and now the Ice relieve pressure as they desperately try to change penalty killers here. And they've got the long change. Now the Ice back with it. Nugent over to her partner, and that is dumped back in by the Ice as they are just about to kill off this penalty. And keep that in for the Ice. Number 7, Maya Cook. And the Stars unable to get in and going here in the last moments of this power play. There's Dunbar. Now Boyle with it. Now the Stars out front and off a skate. And shot just missed there. Now the Stars controlling, McDonald with it now. McDonald, and she'll just dump that puck in. And it looks like the whistle went loose net. The netting was off its moorings. Just over 5 to go here in the second period. It's a close one. All squared at 1. Both teams unable to come up with power play opportunities. And now the puck covered by the ice netminder. Sanford Cokes not taking any chances there as she slows the play down. Taking the draw for the ice is number 14, Brooke Benjamin. And draw one by the Stars, but the ice control it. Now the Stars controlling through the neutral zone. Number 6, carrying that, Hannah Jordan. Along the boards, and she turns, spins. She tried to connect there with Henderson. And both players going down there. It was Henderson and the Inferno Ice's Aaliyah Cormier both going down. Now Cormier. And she chips that on the boards and gets that deep into the Stars zone. Out front, still with it, Cormier, now broken up by the Stars. Otter, oh sorry, that's Otter. Now the Stars have it, puck dumped in, and the Stars will chase. Almost a giveaway there. As Otter doing battle there with Benjamin out front. And no one there to connect for the Stars. Now the Stars, and a quick shot on goal, and that is easily gloved by the ice netminder, Karis Sanford Cokes, with 3 minutes and 31 seconds left to go here in the second period in a 1-1 tie. And now the ice with it. 2-on-1. It was a brief 2-on-1. And now dumping that in is Nugent, or Hill Nugent. Stars with it behind their net as they try to get set up. And the ice keep it in. Hill Nugent tried to dump that in the corner. And now coming up with it for the Stars. Looks like number 22, Sarah McKay. Oh, pardon me, it was Nicholson. Couldn't make out the number. And play whistle down. 2:48 left to go here in the second period. And Boyle coming out on the ice for the Stars. McDonald, Dunbar. And Cook taking the draw there for the Inferno Ice. Draw one by the ice. And held back in by the Stars. And Orr keeping that puck in. And a weak shot on goal. Scores! Loose puck. And the Stars capitalize. Goaltender had no idea where the puck was. And now the Stars go ahead 2-1. With 2:38 remaining here in the second period. There's Boyle as she carries the puck through for the Stars. Boyle along the boards. Trying to get that out front, unable to do so. Now the ice controlling. And that is broken up. Battle on the boards there. Coming up with it is the ice. Number 21, Samantha Banfield. She gets that out of the zone. There's Boyle, and she tried to get loose. And contact with the goal there, the go-ahead goal for the Stars. As they try to carry this lead into the intermission. And the Stars regrouping, being watched closely there by the Ice's number 4, that's Annika Moore. And puck chopped along the boards, DeMont for the Ice. And that is dumped back in by Banfield. Now the Stars. And number 18, that was Dunbar, unable to connect with that pass. Play broken up, now the Ice have it. There's Allison. Allison being hooked, taken down. No call there on the play. Under a minute to go here in the second. The Stars getting away with one there. And a takedown in over the line. And Henderson unable to connect. Now the Ice coming up with it. There's O'Regan. And Benjamin unable to come up with that for the Ice. Now the Ice have it, shot on goal. And O'Regan on the rebound. Unable to get that shot on goal. 25 seconds left to go here in the second period. The Stars up 2-1. And a pass intended there for Griffin, unable to connect. 13 seconds left to go. There's Otter with it now. And that goes off Benjamin. Langell tried to get that through. We will take a break at this intermission. After 2, the Stars holding on to a 2-1 lead over the Metro East Inferno Ice in this provincial U18A final here at the Member 2 Sport and Wellness Center on the BMO ice pad. And we'll be back in about 10 to 12 minutes. It's getting set for third period action here in this provincial U18A final between the Fundy Highland Stars and the Metro East Inferno Ice. And in the regular season, the Stars with the best record. And the Ice, I believe, they finished third in the league. Quad County Whitecaps at the second place showing in the regular season. I'll have to double check that. Actually, you know what? Pardon me, the Ice finishing second. Yeah, that would make sense because Quad County Whitecaps had to do a playoff series. So my mistake. But the Stars were the best of the best in the regular season in this U18A Provincial League. And can they make it a perfect season? An almost perfect season by winning the provincial crown? Or perhaps the Ice are able to overcome this slight deficit, tie things up. We will see what the third period brings here in just a moment. As there's a discussion here in front of the Fundy Highland bench. So I'm not sure what's happening there. Officials having a discussion with the head coach. So we will see what happens here. Not sure if there's any penalties forthcoming. Again, just waiting for the third period to get underway. And maybe some things were said between both teams, who knows? Okay, nothing doing there. Let's play some hockey. Third period underway between the Inferno Ice and the Stars. And Fundy Highland controlling it now. There's Henderson. She has the puck in the corner there, out front. And that is knocked away by Kara Sanford Cokes. In behind the net, out front! And a save by Sanford Cokes. Quick reaction save there. And another opportunity out front. It looks like Jordan. Make out her jersey. Pretty sure that was Jordan, number 6, with that last opportunity. And there's Jordan taking the face-off. Puck is now in the control of the ice. And there's Allison as she tried to get that outlet it through to Benjamin. And the Stars keeping it in. And shot on the side of the net. That was by Corey Griffin. Just a bobble shot there by the Stars, number 8, Leah Higgins. And a save there by Sanford Cokes. It's Fundy putting some pressure on here in the early stages of the third period. And face off to the left of Sanford Cokes. It's controlled by the Stars. Quick shot on net there. And that's the thing about this Stars team. They will suffocate you in your own ends, and they take every opportunity. Loose pucks, and now that puck almost finding the back of the net. Flanagan, she chops that through, and puck intended there for the Metro East Inferno, number 8, Maria Bragg, and unable to come up with that. And face-off to the left of Sanford Cokes with 13:39 left to go here in the third period in this provincial U18A final here at the Manitou Sport and Wellness Center on a Sunday. Now it's afternoon. And the Ice winning that, and that is hammered back in by the Stars. Out front, and no one there for the Stars. Now the Ice coming up with it. There's Cormier. And Moore will keep that in for the Ice. Otter and Langell on the ice there for the Stars. And Otter out with it. And race for the puck. And Haynes almost coming up with it for the Stars. And now the Stars have to retreat back in their own zone. Battle on the boards. Chipped out into neutral ice. And Thomas, as she circles back, being watched there. Had to be careful. Flanagan, pass intercepted. There's Cormier, pardon me. And she gets that puck back into the zone as they go off for a line change. And now the Ice controlling. There's DeMont for the Ice. Getting that through. And now she's going back to retrieve the puck. Almost picked off there. And again, with this Stars team, you really have to be careful with the turnovers because they will make you pay. They are such a good team at capitalizing on other teams' turnovers. Face off to the right of Sanford Cokes. And controlled by the Stars. Weak shot on that there by Griffin. And that was really the formula for success for their second goal, just a loose puck. And that's how Fundy is up 2-1. The ice, and that is chopped by O'Regan. Race for it now. Allison tried to get loose there. O'Regan, almost. And O'Regan, remember, has the Ice's lone goal, so she was looking for that opportunity out front. Almost had a golden chance there. 11:27 left to go here in the third period between the Fundy Highland Stars and the Metro East Inferno Ice in this provincial U18A final on this first weekend in April. And that is rimmed along the boards by Jordan, kept in by the Ice. And icing the call there. So we're going to get a face-off in the Fundy Highland zone. And there's Olivia Higgins on the ice for the Fundy Highland Stars, along with Leah Higgins. And Bragg taking the face-off for the Ice. And that is won by the Ice. Stars controlling. Dunbar with it now. That was a dangerous play. Dunbar leaves it. And a backhand shot there. Oh, almost. Dunbar doing battle. Loose puck. And now the Stars have it. And Higgins just going to dump that in the corner there. And now the Ice. Nobody there to collect it on the boards for the Ice. And that is cut back in by the Stars. Shot over the net. And Stars player taken down there. Saved by Sanford Coates. Another save. Scores! just some chaos there in front of the fun behind the net. And the loose puck, Contuck able to bang that one home. Stars now leading 3-1 with just over 10 to play here in the third period. And again, it's that pressure that the Stars have. And there's evidence of it right there. Stars right back in. Loose puck as they try to jam at it. And do we have a goal here? Let's see what happens here. Looks like it is a goal. And again, the Stars relentless. The Ice are arguing that that puck should have been, or that play should have been blown down. So this goal is going to stand. Now the Stars opening it up 4-1 with under 10 to play here in the third period.
Lundy's third goal scored by number 24, Bailey Contuck, assisted by number 13, Chelsea.
There's Sanford Cokes, she's going to cover that up.
Number 18, Ainsley Dungar, tied the goal, 10 minutes, 3 seconds. That's Contuck for Boyle and Dungar at 10.
They just announced the third goal there by Contuck. And we'll see who got the fourth marker for the Stars. And again, that was just a play where all kinds of bodies in front of the net jamming away at the loose puck. And it found its way through. Flanagan, shot blocked. There's Otter with it now. Otter. Now the Ice coming up with it, and that is thwarted by the Stars in behind the net. That's number 17 for the Stars, Sophie Otter. Now Flanagan, as she tries to get that puck through. And shot there coming from the side. Trying to find its way through, but Sanford Cokes with the save there. Now the Ice trying to get a goal to pull to within 2. O'Regan. And shot unable to get through. There's Langell. And she is unable to clear. Pass over to Otter. And Otter taken down. Both players going down. Otter and Benjamin for the Ice. And McKay pressuring. Regan tried to funnel that through to her teammate, number 2, Ella McDonald. And McDonald unable to come over it. There's O'Regan now. O'Regan. And she's able to keep the puck onside. McDonald try to connect with O'Regan. O'Regan now with it. Out front, backhand to McDonald. That would have been a nice pass if McDonald was able to connect with that. It was a nice pass nonetheless. And the Stars keeping that puck in. And that was Rogan McDonald dumping that puck in for the Stars. Now Ort in retreat, and McDonald's going to come up with it. And she'll bank that off the end boards. And the Ice shot on goal there by Bailey Warren. I checked the roster. As I said earlier in the program, there are 2 number 10s showing in the program, both affiliate players, and Warren is the one that is showing up on the official roster. Save there by Sanford Cokes in tight. As Fundy just pouring it on here. in this third period. And the Ice really unable to get anything going. And that is kept in by the Stars. Higgins, Leah Higgins keeping that puck in. And again, the Stars just doing a remarkable job here, keeping the puck in the offensive zone. And there's Leah Higgins again, preventing any outlet by the Ice. And finally, the puck is free and icing the call there, as really the Ice had no choice but to relieve the pressure. And you really don't like face-offs in your own end, but in this case, when you've got a bunch of troops that are gassed, sometimes that is the best play. Now the Ice have it, controlling, number 9, Aaliyah Cormier. And Cormier getting tripped up there. And the Stars coming out with it. There's Jordan. And Jordan in the corner now as she battles with Cook. Stars up 4-1 here, just over 5 left to play. And now the Ice, as they get that through neutral ice, and the Stars controlling. And Cook breaking that up for the Ice. And now the Stars, number 14, Caitlin Haynes, still controlling, and now broken up by the Ice. The Ice just unable to get any momentum going in this third period. That was Addison DeMont trying to do it all on her own. And face off to the right of LeBlanc. And the Stars winning that draw there. Kept in by O'Regan. And now chipped out of the zone by Langell. That is knocked away by the Ice's number 15, Rose Moore. Now Regan with it. Pass through. And a collision in front of the Fundy Highland net. As Allison just getting pummeled there. Banfield with it for the Ice. She tried to connect with Benjamin. And now the Stars will dump that through. Just over 4 left to play here in the third period. And the Stars in cruise control here at this point. And puck shot out by McDonald. And the Ice looked to get something going here. Had to be careful. Benjamin. And Benjamin now doing battle. There's Thomas. Thomas with it now. Intercepted. Potter. So again, Stars are very quick on turnovers. There's Higgins at the point, and Higgins tried to get that over to her partner. But nonetheless, puck is dumped back in as the Stars go for a line change. And now there's Moore for the Ice over center. Moore along the boards. And she tries to backhand that through. Allison now. Try to center that out front. And Bragg keeping that in. Dunbar doing battle. And now Higgins with it now for the Stars. In over the zone. Battle on the boards. Boyle. Contact now. And Contact with a shot on goal. And Sanford Cokes with the save. 2:36 and a big third period by the Stars. When they say find a way, they always seem to find a way. Fundy getting through to the finals with 3 wins in all 3 games in the provincial tournaments, undefeated. And the Inferno Ice got to the finals with 2 wins and a loss. The Inferno Ice punched their ticket through the finals with a win over the Quad County Whitecaps in yesterday's action here at the Member 2 Sport and Wellness Center. And it all comes down to this, the final 2 minutes. Can the Ice make something of it? Get a couple of quick ones, make it interesting? And now at this stage, I think the Stars are just going to be careful and try to knock some time off the clock. There's Boyle in the race for it. Boyle. She weaves her way through neutral ice. Boyle now. And pass over to Higgins. Pardon me, it was Dunbar. And Dunbar with a shot on goal there and a save by Sanford Copes. 1:36 left to play. The Stars, I think they can feel it. Up 4-1.
Timeout Fundy.
And Fundy Highland taking their time out. All right, it comes down to this. 1:36 left to go in the third. This provincial U18 A final on the BMO ice pad at the Member 2 Sport and Wellness Center. Fundy with a nice 4-1 cushion. Let's see if the Ice can pull to within 2 here. You got to think if the Ice get control, they're going to pull their goaltender. And puck punched out of neutral ice. Flanagan over, and that is hammered back in by the Stars, Rogan McDonald. As the Ice trying to break out. There's number 15. Rosemore now, well, for a brief period, it looked like the Ice were able to sustain some presence in the offensive zone, but weak shot on goal there. And Vanessa LeBlanc with the easy save. And face-off coming up in the Star zone. And looks like the Ice aren't going to pull their goaltender. 4-1 lead for the Stars, under a minute left to play. And I got to think at this point they can feel it. Now more of it for the Ice. She tries to keep that in, and that is punched out of the zone. Bragg now with it. Bragg, as she weaves past, tries to get past Langell. Now DeMont in over the line. DeMont, blocker save by LeBlanc. 20 seconds left to go, and the Stars are going to be on their way to a provincial title for 2025. And they have shown why they are the best team in the provincial U18A league. And there you have it. The Fundy Highland Stars are your 2025 Nova Scotia Hockey Female League U18A provincial champions with a 4-1 win over the Metro East Inferno Ice. So the Ice with the early 1-0 lead, and then the Stars would tie it up. And then they would go ahead 2-1, and that's where it stood after 2 periods. And then with a big third, as I said multiple times, the Stars just with that relentless forecheck, and they were able to come up with 2 more tallies in the 3rd period to really put this game away. And hats off to the Metro East Inferno Ice with a solid effort. But again, this Stars team, you know, and I know this because my daughter plays for the Cape Breton Blizzard U18 A female, who unfortunately unable to come up with a single win in the preliminary round. So quite familiar with these teams in this U18 A circuit. And jubilation for the Fundy Highland Stars, and of course just a taste of defeat on the other side for the Metro East Inferno Ice as they try to upset the Stars in this final. As we await the presentation, silver medal presentations coming up, and of course the gold medal presentations coming up as well. And the championship banner will be presented to the Stars after the gold medal presentations, the banner and the plaque as well. And the handshakes coming up. This is always great to see in sports. And in my mind, and I'm sure many as well, this is what makes hockey the great sport that it is. Seeing the handshakes. Fierce competition, battles, teams leaving it out on the ice, and then shaking hands at the end. Once again, congratulations to the Fundy Highland Stars, your 2025 Nova Scotia Female Hockey League provincial champions. As we await the presentations in just a moment, the silver medal presentations and the gold medal presentations coming up, and then the championship plaque and banner. So I'm going to close off the broadcast here. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we will let the medal presentations do the talking.